like a Friday night on the weekend. I feel blessed.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla. If you're new, I film hygiene, fragrance, and lifestyle related videos. So if that's something you're into, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the spring combinations that I wore for, I would say the past week, but this was kind of like the week before last, so we're still gonna title it what I wore last week, okay? So yeah, I wore some pretty good combos. I really enjoyed all of these, and I really had fun making these combos up. So I try to mix it up with some of the spring fragrances that I've shown you guys in both of my videos that I was gonna wear for the spring, such as my body mist as well as perfumes. So I did mix some of those in there to get some more usage out of, and I also just, you know, tried some new things as well. So if you want to see what I wore last week, then just keep on watching. So first and foremost, I do want to talk about this little Hello Kitty. This is like a decor piece. She does stand up on her own, but you can also put this up on the wall if you choose. This was the item that I forgot to show in my video yesterday with my friend mail because I was trying to remember. I kept feeling something nagging at me that I forgot, and yeah, this is something else that Miss Vicky sent me, so I do want to go ahead and show this because I love her so much. Like, this is just such a cute decor piece. You guys know how much I love Hello Kitty. Like, she is everything to me. So I just wanted to show this before I started the video off. So now let's hop into the combos. So if I don't have notes, of course, for these perfumes and everything, I will be putting them up on the screen for you guys. But this is in no particular order either. So this is one of the combos that I wore that I really enjoyed. So I don't have anything else in the blush cardigan scent. All I have is this lotion here, but I have been loving to use this like as a base for my raspberry combos. So this one has notes of sweet raspberries, sugar dipped violet, and warm amber. So this is like a really good year-round type of raspberry scent in my opinion. I feel like you can really get away with wearing that with so many different things and for so many different occasions. But of course, it's very pretty for the spring. That violet is not too mature, it's not too powdery, so it really gives it a nice floral balance, and it smells like a really nice warm floral sweet scent. So I chose to pair that with my Sun Blooms in Suede because I have actually never worn this, so I wanted to go ahead and give this a try. And this is another fragrance that this is the only thing in this scent that I have, but I'm okay with that. So this has white raspberry, pink petals, and vanilla cream. So this is a super pretty fragrance. I was really shocked by how much I like this fragrance. It is creamy, it's sweet, it's pretty. It just pretty much smells like pink to me, honestly. It's like kind of like very delicate, so I really enjoyed this. This was one that if I would have went by the packaging, I probably would have not picked it up, so I am happy that I did go ahead and try this. And then I paired that with my Victoria's Secret Tease Glam. I feel like I'm talking with a lisp today, but I paired that with my Tease Glam. So this one does have like some fruitiness to it from the juniper berries, which at first I told you guys, like, I didn't think that I liked juniper berries, but I guess it has to be mixed in a certain way. This also has some floral notes in it as well. So when I paired all three of these together, it smells so good. Like, I know this might seem like a basic like combo, but I kept smelling myself. It just smelled amazing putting all these three together. I could not stop smelling myself. Like, I kept smelling my arms, I smelled inside of my shirt, and it just smells so good. Like, this was the perfect spring combos, and I will definitely be running this back for the rest of spring and going into summer as well, because this is like, you know, something that you can wear to like a vineyard or something like that, or like an outdoor event. I did wear this on a pretty day out. It felt really good outside. So that is what this combination gives me. So if you try this, definitely let me know. But of course, you can mix it up. And, you know, if you have blush cardigan spray or Sun Blooms lotion and you just want to wear it with the Tease Glam, I definitely feel like you can interchange all these together because they're kind of in the same scent family. So this next combo I was pretty much itching to wear because I could not wait to put this new Gingham Gorgeous to use. So this, of course, is Gingham Gorgeous from Bath & Body Works, and they recently came out with this along with some other Gingham fragrances. So This one has, let me see, I think it's on the side. So this one has notes of pink strawberries, peach nectar, and peony bloom. So this one is another like nice sweet strawberry peach scent, and the peach is not too much in this at all. It definitely helps to give it like a little of a brightening kind of citrus note. The pink strawberries are sweet and delicious. The peony blooms gives it that spring aspect because you do definitely get that floral in there, but it's a very pretty, easy to wear spring floral scent. So this is for my girls that don't really like florals like that, but you can stand some and you want them a little sweet. So that's definitely what this gives me, because that's the type of floral person that I am. So I did use the body butter as the base. And then I went in with my Brazilian Crush 68, and I love this scent so much. I definitely see all the hype around it. So at first I couldn't get that like Burberry Her type of DNA that people were talking about, but I can get that once I spray it. But it does have a little bit more to it than that, in my opinion. I would really love this in a perfume form because this just smells so pretty and pink and just lovely. So this has Brazilian jasmine, pink dragon fruit. It also has lychee in it as well. So the dragon fruit and the lychee, I feel like, really help to just make this a little bit more tropical. I honestly had worn this on one of my vacations and it was just like such a hit. It's not too heavy. It's very easy to wear. It's light and airy, fruity. It has that floral in there, so it's not just like a true gourmand fragrance, but it's also just very easily worn. So I really think the addition of that juicy dragon fruit along with the peach nectar and the strawberries just made this smell like a pretty spring medley, like kind of like a mimosa with like edible flowers like on top of it. That's really what this gave me. It just smells so good. Not that it has a fizzy note at all, but I'm just giving like an example of what this will remind me of. This would be like the perfect brunch combo to wear. And then of course I just topped that off with the actual perfume, and it just helped that Gingham Gorgeous body butter to stand out a little more, and I just got a little bit more of that strawberry and peach. But I do feel like all of these really mesh together very, very well. And of course, you see the aesthetic of everything is very pretty and pink, and that is definitely the vibe that this gave me as well. So this next combo was highly, highly enjoyable. I loved this combo so much. You guys know how I feel about this little bottle right here, but it's the juice inside that matters. So first up, of course, my base for this combo is my Orange Vanilla Twist lotion, and this came from semi-annual sale last year in the summertime. They did not give us a body wash for this, but this is a really, really nice orange scent. I don't have many orange fragrances in my collection, and I was definitely yearning for one. So even looking at the packaging, I can smell that orange creamy sherbet goodness, and it just really puts me in the mind of summer. So this has notes of juicy orange, summer sherbet, and vanilla creme. So it is definitely like a creamy, frosty type of scent. It's just like perfect on a hot day. I feel like this is very easy to wear. Like if you want something sweet, I don't think it's too cloying because it's not like a very strong fragrance, but it definitely gets the job done, and it smells so, so pleasant. So I went in on top of that, of course, with my fragrance mist to match because I wanted to make that Orange Vanilla Twist a little stronger. So I layered those two together. And then the perfume for this combo is my Juicy Couture Glacé EDT. So I did go ahead and wear this. This one by itself still smells like an orange creamsicle to me. Like it really gives me that like sweet citrus. This is not a sour citrus scent, so if you want something a little bit more sweet, like if citrus is just a little bit too much, this one is more on the creamy, sweet, frosty, cold side. Like it's not something that just smells like you're wearing like just a straight up orange or orange peel. It's not bitter at all. It definitely gives you a nice juiciness. It gives you just a nice playful, bright, creamy type of fragrance. So it's kind of like an orange like a orange float or something like that. That's really what this combo gives me, but this was just so good and I cannot wait to run this back. This will definitely be another one that I will be wearing during the summer as well, because it is so easy to put on, so easy to wear. It's fruity, creamy, it's just everything. So I would highly suggest, even if you have the EDP version, to try this combo out. So next up, this combo was centered around my pink watermelon, because I do need to use up this body cream before it starts, you know, acting a little weird. So I need to go ahead and use up this body cream. So I did go ahead and start out with my body cream. I don't even remember like all of the body washes and everything I used. One of these days I will do another video like that where I showed all the body washes and everything, because people tend to love like a full combo video. So I will definitely be putting one of those together in the near future. But pink watermelon has notes of juicy watermelon, pink petals, and dewy aloe. So this was the watermelon scent from Bath & Body Works that I truly fell in love with. I talked about it until I was blue in the face, and you guys know, like, they brought it back and I was so surprised, because I did not think they were going to bring it back, because I had this packaging but it was like super low. Then one of my friends sent me a whole set and a backup, so I was super happy that I had more pink watermelon. And this one is actually halfway done at this point. So I went in with the body spray, of course, and then I also went in with my Kate Spade Twirl. So this just gave me like a super sweet combo, but also with like a hint of class in there as well. So pink watermelon to me is a juicy Jolly Rancher type of watermelon scent. Some people get more of the aloe, but to me it gives me more of like a watery, like your mouth is watering type of juicy sweet scent. So it's definitely up for debate. I know some people like the other watermelon scents that they have, but this was like my first watermelon love. So when I added the Twirl into this combination, it still made it like I was ready for business. It wasn't just like a sweet, girly, playful combination, but it was something that I feel like would be, I could wear to work also. Like with the addition of the Twirl, this gives me kind of a Chanel vibe in a way, because it kind of gives me a little bit of like a department store perfume scent, but it still has like a nice sweet aspect to it. It's definitely more mature, so that's why I feel like this can be more wearable for work. Like if you add something a little bit more mature to pink watermelon, it's not just gonna straight up knock somebody out with sweetness, but you still smell very pleasant and very spring-like. So that is why I really did enjoy this combo. So this next combo, I actually wore the body mist to this as well, but I think it is buried behind another body mist right now and I could not find it. So let's just pretend that it's here. So I did start out this combo with Tutti Frutti Candy from Bath & Body Works. And Tutti Frutti Candy has notes of sweet jelly beans, mixed berries, and sugared lemon. So it's a pretty bright candy scent. It's very like sweet and sugary in my opinion. I really enjoy this scent a lot. This is another one that I want to use the body cream up, because I have had it since last year. So hopefully I can get through it here soon. But of course I went in with that, and then I also went in with the body mist that is not pictured. And then I went in with my Jean Marc Paris Sugar Pop. So Sugar Pop is basically pink sugar. I don't really feel like you need both in your collection, but I do feel like they kind of offer two different things. So Sugar Pop is just like pink sugar, but it does not have any like burnt type of note in it, and it also does not have a licorice note. So if you see this fragrance and you kind of like pink sugar but you wish it didn't have those notes in there, I would give Sugar Pop a try. Not the cotton candy one, because that one does not smell like cotton candy at all. It smells like a mature powdery perfume. I do not know why they called it cotton candy, but this one is definitely like, you know, pink sugar. And now I'm a pink sugar stan. I feel like pink sugar is my favorite perfume of all time. Like if I had to pick one, I will always go back to pink sugar. But this one is definitely a nice one, and it doesn't have that note in there. So I'm working on this one, almost finished, but this just was like a very sugary sweet, cavity inducing combination. And if you love sugary sweet combinations, you can definitely try Happy Easter with Pink Sugar Berry Blast. That's another combo that I love to wear with Tutti Frutti candy, or you can also substitute with the regular pink sugar as well. This combo right here was surprisingly fire. Like, I loved this combo so much. So as we can see, the first layer to this combo is my lotion from Bath & Body Works. This is Magnolia Charm. This is one that I enjoy so much, and I never would have thought that I would have loved Magnolia Charm because, for one, it literally has the name Magnolia in there. I'm not a floral lover, and especially with the packaging, it just looks like it smells like straight up flowers. But in my opinion, it gives me like a sweet laundry type of vibe. So this one has notes of dewy pear blossom, blooming magnolia, and fresh cedar. So like I always say, cedar definitely gives me a more clean vibe, so that is why I do like fragrances with cedar in them. That is one of like the woods that I can really handle. And also that dewy pear blossom gives it that hint of sweetness that I enjoy, and then of course the magnolia comes in and gives it that floral aspect. So of course I paired it with the matching body mist because you got to just make that a little more amplified. So I did go ahead and use the body mist to that. And then I went in with my Gingham Fresh that I recently picked up from Bath & Body Works. So this one is one that has a pear note to it. It's a little bit more green and a little bit more fresh, which of course that's why they call it Gingham Fresh. But once I paired this with Magnolia Charm, it was so good. Like, it kind of cut down on that greenness that I get from this fragrance. The pear really stood out, and it just smelled so like spring. Like, I really smelled like just a blooming sweet flower. Like, I just smelled so lovely. Like, this was very shower fresh, very just motivating. It made me want to go out and do some errands. It made me want to get some stuff done. I would highly suggest this if you are going to the gym, if you are sitting at home getting some work done. Like, this is also a very, very nice work combo. Like, I would definitely wear this in the office. Like, this is just very, very good. So this combo right here is definitely one of my spring favorites, and I will definitely be running this one back. I really, really enjoyed it, and it made me want a little bit more of the Gingham Fresh line, to be honest with you. But I really have to see how much I wear this before I take that plunge, because I know myself, I'll be obsessed with something for 5 minutes and then I'm moving on to the next thing. So for right now, I will enjoy this combo until my little perfume pen runs out. So the last combo I have to show you here is my like kind of gourmand combo. I did go ahead and take the top off of Fancy because, yeah, I look a little crazy right now and the reflection was doing too much, so I went ahead and took the top off. But I have Midnight Amber Glow as my base for this combo. So I specifically remember this day, I wanted something comforting, I wanted something warm, because as I told you guys before, where I live, the weather's crazy. It can be 80 degrees one day and literally snowing the next, which is what happened last week, and it made me so mad. It was like very slushy and sleety outside. So one of those days where it was cold outside, I wanted something to just make me feel wrapped up and warm. So Midnight Amber kind of is like having a hug in a bottle. So that is what I chose for my base. So Midnight Amber Glow has notes of smooth amber, caramel latte, and vanilla bourbon. So this is like your frothy latte caramel scent. It is creamy. I know some people it actually pulls fruity for, which is honestly crazy, because when my daughter sprays this on her body, it gives a fruitiness at first before it dries down. I don't know why. Like, body chemistry is truly, truly crazy, and that is what we all have to remember, because it can literally smell different on two different people standing next to each other. Even if you're related to each other, your body chemistry is different. So I went ahead and paired that, of course, with the matching body mist, as we can see. And then because I wanted to make it a little bit more spring, I didn't want like a full-on like heavy fragrance for the day, but I did still want to keep like the theme of the caramel going, so I chose Fancy by Jessica Simpson. This one does have some floral notes in it as well, and it also has like a nice decadent caramel note to it also. So I feel like the floral notes just kind of gave me that spring vibe that I was looking for, because I still wanted it to feel like spring even though it was like cold and dreary outside. But this also gave me that nice like caramel syrup type of fragrance also when I put these two together. So they really did mesh very well together, and I highly enjoyed this combo. And this also has like some fruity notes in it as well, so it just added a little bit more depth to it, so it wasn't just like a straight flat caramel combination. So those are all the combos that I have to show you guys that I wore in this past week. Please let me know if you guys try any of these combinations, and I also have a playlist of my fragrance combos that I have done that I will put this in, so make sure you guys go ahead and check that out. That should be popping up on the screen right about now anyway. So if you want to see more content like this, make sure you guys subscribe. I love you so much, and I will see you on my next one. Bye guys.